So beside me is Mark Arblaster, Arby. Now, if you read the magazine, if people still know how to read, he writes Urban Warfare, has done for a long time, been a contributor for, what, 20 plus years?
Yeah, over 20 years now. Yeah. You'd think I would have learnt my lesson.
So he's constantly profiling drag racing here, a bit of in America as well, through that column?
Yeah, just I think initially it was all just about wild cars on and off the street, and we've obviously moved on to doing some events overseas, and obviously the drag and drive stuff everyone has an interest in, and Scott Taylor and Torf have really taken the bull by the horns with the drag and drive. But yeah, anything to do with big motors, small cars, and going fast.
So give us a bit of a rundown of your history with doing drag and drives. There's a hot rod sticker still on this car. Tell us a bit about it, and you've done Drag Challenge before as well.
So my first experience with it was at Drag Week. I think we did 7 drag weeks, something I always wanted to do, and I started doing it with, initially the plan was to take POR440 over there, and we did a big build on the car. And as we got closer to the time to ship the car just wasn't finished, and I was broke. It had been a big build, expensive build. And so we missed it the first year, and I'm probably glad I didn't take a really untested car over there. And then the second year, we said, we're going to go the second year, and I think that was the weekend before we were due to ship the car. It broke a lifter and hurt the engine, so we missed that. So then we said, well, look, we're going to go anyway. So we started with a blow-in small block Chevy and a 69 Chevy pickup. That was the first year, and then I went over there for a couple of years with Steve Ryman. We took an Aussie Capri over there with a Yates-headed Clevo in it, and it placed in a couple of the classes there. Then we had the idea of taking our cars over, so we took over. There was a bunch of Aussies, Brian Jensen and Trapnells were over there, and a bunch of Aussies. We went over there with, and we did 2 years with this car here. So at the time, this just had a really, really basic $600 5.3 LS in it, and the guys at Haltech had helped us get it sorted with a full software system on it. So we had the car with a really, really basic engine running in the low 9s. So we took the car over, did a couple of years there. Then went over there last year, or the year before, we did it in a blown injected Malibu. So yeah, look, I love those events. It's not just about the racing, it's really about the journey, and most importantly, it's about the people you meet on the way.
So tell us a bit about this car and kind of your goals for the setup as it is now in this car, I should say, because you've had it a long time, and then the goals for this week.
Look, I suppose the goals for this car, I'd really like to see this car run a 7. It never started off like that. This was just supposed to be a bit of a pubby, and it was supposed to be, hence the number plate POR440. But as we know, cars are an addiction, and the faster you go, the faster you want to go. And as you meet one goal, you suddenly set yourself another one. So we've gone from having a dead stock 5.3 in it, that we've been running about 40 pound of boost in it for a couple of years. And it's been quite an evolution, because the car, it was just, torsion bars, very simple suspension, and the car's just evolved over a period of time. My goals for this week, look, we're in low 8s at the moment. There's a number that's got a heap of 9s on the end of it that they're getting close to, and I think once we're going to achieve that, we'd like to hope that when we get to the bend, which is going to be a great track, we can wick it up a bit. We've done a turbo change only this week, gone from a Borg water turbo to a larger frame turbo, and we're really thinking that we can knock off a 799 with a car.
All right, well, fingers crossed for you at the bend, and good luck in Mildura today.
Yeah, thanks a bunch. It's obviously going to be an easy day for us. We can all get to the pub early.
Exactly right. Thank you.